Hey, this is Plumas Poetic with another Mile High recap. This is for Game 4 between the Denver Nuggets and the LA Clippers. Denver had a bounce back game. Thankfully, they tied the series. They won by a buzzer beater from Aaron Gordon, although it wasn't really Gordon who shot it first. Nikola Jokic did the Sambor Shuffle at the 3-point line. He had Zubac and Leonard both trying to, disrupt his shot. He shot it a little off. It's an airball. Aaron Gordon grabs it, dunks it with zero point 0.1 seconds left, and Denver steals game 4. Gordon didn't have necessarily the biggest game points wise. He had 14 points, but that dunk was everything. And Denver had good games from both Michael Porter Jr. and Christian Braun. Christian Braun had 17 points. Porter Jr. had 17 points. Denver's biggest keys for game 5 are going to be those two guys scoring double digits. Plus, we really need Jamal Murray to shoot better. He did have 13 points, but he's got to score more on less shots. Jokic, fantastic game. Over 20 boards, over 30 points. Almost had a triple double. The Denver bench didn't do a whole lot, unfortunately. There was no Russell Westbrook either, so Denver starters got the job done. The effort was everything. Folks often call the NBA a shooters league. Anytime you watch ESPN, TNT, any of those networks, they call it a shooters league. I'm calling it an effort league because when guys like Russell Westbrook have 17 years in the NBA, when LeBron has 20 some years in the NBA, they can be decent shooters, but they're in there because of their effort, because they keep going, because they're engines, because they keep putting up shots, they keep going after the ball, they keep, pushing the pace and, getting involved, routinely being the oldest guys on the court, too. So it's an effort league. Denver put in good effort in the first half. They kept LA under 50 points in the first half. Third quarter was everything that Denver can be. The fourth quarter was everything Denver has been, because there's been plenty of times where Denver has had a lead or Denver has just, coasted after having a lead, let the team back in. They were up 22. At one point, they were down 2 in the fourth quarter. So, Game 5, Denver has to, no choice, but has to keep up the pressure, keep up the effort, because they out rebounded LA and they had 4 starters in double digits. Actually, no, they had all five starters for Denver were in double digits. LA had 4 starters in double digits. Luckily for Denver, Chris Dunn can't figure out how to shoot. He had like 3 points. So yeah, the Nuggets have to just keep it up. And Game 5 is on Tuesday. And yeah, that's really all I have. Fantastic finish from Aaron Gordon there with the dunk. Denver gets double digits from Porter and Brown. If they repeat that on Game 5, they'll take a 3-2 series lead. So yeah. Oh, and also the scuffle before halftime. That's playoff basketball, right? Sometimes it's going to get chippy. Sometimes people are going to get upset. You got to keep pushing through it. It seems like that helped Denver going into the third quarter. So that's the recap for Game 4. Mile High recap. Plumas Poetic. Hopefully you read the article above and have a good one.